From the StreamYard Studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Jeopardy! Greetings also to my co-host, Professor Brainy Specs.
Greetings everyone. Hello, John.
To this week's edition of Jeopardy! Greetings also to my co-host, Professor Brainy Specs. And it sounds like we're getting an echo.
And that should stop.
Okay, very good.
Sorry.
No problem. Say a quick hello to everyone who's joining us tonight. Tokyo Trekker and Cinnabon, that were here earlier, exchanging some trash talk. So glad you could join us. Say hello also to Mike Richards. Always glad for you to stop by. And let's see, who else we got in the chat? Thomas Potts here claiming it's rigged, naturally. Wouldn't be the same without it. Welcome also to Mercer Creates, Eric Sonder, Resolute Germ, Brad Wolf, Gorilla's Random Thoughts, and who's anybody I missed? Oh, there's Life with Matthew. Glad you could stop by.
Wow.
And, yeah, so said he's just lurking as he heads home. He had to pick up a prescription. I hope Owen's feeling better soon.
Indeed. And the person's rigging it, I believe it's at Bunny. Or at least attempting to rig it.
That sounds likely. We got some contestants for round one already, but if you'd like to be in one of these later rounds, go ahead and click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. For round one, we'll bring up our first three contestants.
Hello, world. It's Berto Prey 5, Cuplaw.
Greetings.
Greetings, everyone. I'm so excited. Long-time watcher, first-time caller.
We're honored to have a whale probe advocate with us this evening.
Thank you.
And hello, Thomas.
When people do that on the radio, I'm like, I don't care.
As a whale probe advocate, do you advocate the relationship of George and Gracie?
I advocate the canceling of that horrible man that was saying that George and Gracie were inbred and probably should be sent to some weird prison somewhere.
I don't know that they were inbred. I'm just saying that their baby would be inbred.
Oh, well, because their baby was Tilly.
Wow.
We established that last week. You weren't around. Speaking of, she said hi.
Wow. Be safe as you go home, Life with Matthew.
Have you taken a rabies test lately, champion whale probe advocate?
Oh my God, I take rabies tests every day. They're fun.
They're like COVID tests.
And champion whale probe advocate, I'm going to be calling you whale probe tonight.
You can call me by my native name, Something Wang.
I'll go by whale probe.
All right, fine.
Tokyo Trekker said Gracie had relations with Spock.
Tokyo is just trying to get under my skin, but it's not going to work.
Now, see, the only question is, where did any other whales come from after that?
It's an interesting question.
Obviously, other captains were charged to go back to the 20th century, kidnap other whales, and bring them back forward in time.
I think it's clear from the story of Noah's Ark, you only need a pair of animals to create a viable genetic pool.
Suppose if you had scientists, they could be working. They could edit the DNA and create, clones that are genetically different.
I'm still a little confused how Adam and Eve had two sons, and I mean, what happened after that?
Well, they had more
John,
than
I
two
didn't know
sons.
I didn't know this was going to turn into a religious stream.
Well, I didn't either.
It's because
You never
unlike
tell
you,
us-
Jeff, we are all devout followers.
We do have a god emperor.
Unlike me, huh?
Well, as a graduate of Salty University Sunday School, apparently that even though there was Adam and Eve, there was also a town of 1,000 people that also existed.
And they were all
So
Adam and Eve.
they married into those towns.
Ah,
Well, I don't want to get off on a rabbit trail too much, but the short answer
Rabbit
is
trail.
that Adam and Eve
a bunny
had
trail?
more than two sons.
slander from the host.
Bunny trail. I think we might have a bunny here tonight.
It's possible.
It's possible.
I feel like the world is against me.
Why would you say that? Whale
Because-
probe.
Because everyone wants me to lose all the time. It makes me sad. It hurts my soul, Jeff.
I don't want you to lose.
I want you to come in second.
I never
Let's wait.
claimed that you
Actually, I want you to be tied for second.
All right, let's get
tied
this
for
on.
second.
Sorry.
Let's get on with this so I can
Professor.
humiliate the competition.
Why are you sorry, Bird?
I cut you off.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. So we have a bird and we have a whale probe tonight.
That's right.
Do we want to use
who
buzzers for
suspiciously suspiciously sounds like a bunny, but you know.
Oh, you know what? That was too vulgar to say in English. I had to say that in whale probe.
I could go either way on the buzzers. It seems like there's always a problem, but I could, whatever you guys want to do.
I'll do whatever is best for them because I'll win either way.
Yes,
Okay, then.
thank you, Matthew, for throwing the stream off the rails again.
He's good at that.
Yes, he is. As I mentioned on Rock Solid stream tonight.
Mm.
Rock solid stream tonight.
Yes, he's fighting a
Son of a-
copyright strike. And he had an hour and a half long stream. He was just wrapping up right before I came over here.
Nobody told me.
There might be a reason for that.
Son of a bitch.
Remember to click that bell.
Indeed. So are we playing buzzers or not?
I'll play either way, but I'm not really set up for buzzers tonight. But never mind. I can use my spacebar. Never mind.
What were you using?
My phone.
Oh,
So what do you think, Thomas?
Buzzer's fine.
Okay.
Bird?
Buzzers it is.
Buzzers it is. Okay.
Go ahead and put the code for that in the chat, private chat.
And hail, Erevixandre. I saw your message earlier. Sorry, I was busy getting ready for the stream and didn't have a chance to respond.
Sure. That's what he always says.
I think a direct message verbally is better than a text message anyway. But, Bunny wants, or I'm sorry, Whale Probe wants to just harass me all night. So,
Sure. Throw me under the bus. I see how it is.
hello, Robert Rose Jr. Welcome.
Greetings, Robert.
Oh, I hear the buzzer.
Looks
That would be
looks like everybody's ready.
Everybody's ready to play?
Ready?
I'm
Thomas?
Sure.
And Whale Probe is ready. All right, let's play Jeopnerdy.
Oh.
We'll start off with initials. Episode last line, so you'll have an audio clue to identify the episode. Science fiction vehicles and vessels, where you have to identify the picture. Trek movie guest characters. And Kapla.
What? Rigged.
My
And,
day has come.
And Ervik, yes, I am in fact still ignoring you. All right, Bird of Prey 5. First up on the board, you get to choose first.
I am so curious about so many. But I guess we got to go with Kapla for 100.
Kapla is often used as a farewell, but it really means this. Bird of Prey 5.
What is success?
That's correct.
I was just sitting there waiting for my turn. God damn it.
Yes. Okay.
It's still your board, Bird.
Let's see.
Kapla for 200.
6, 9, yeah. Somebody put it 950.
This episode concludes with Worf joining Martuk's house
Yeah.
and the two Klingons exchanging Kaplas.
What's that?
Damn.
A whale probe.
What is Wave the Warrior?
That is incorrect.
God damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else?
What do you want to do?
I was in Soldiers of the Empire.
2?
Ah,
That's 2. Oh.
Bird, still your board.
Oh.
let's do initials for 100.
Get out of this.
JTK.
Oh, boy.
Whale probe.
James T. Kirk.
Okay. You say goodbye.
You phrase that in the form of a question.
Goodbye.
Who is James T. Kirk?
You got it.
Tiberius Kirk.
There it is.
Okay, what number?
All right, Whale Probe. It's your
Oh,
choice.
I know.
Go with initials for 300.
I think spin. And all these things are going to spin.
Delay is killing me.
A lemon,
BLS.
a watermelon, a guy, and a cherry. Okay.
Whale probe.
Who is Benjamin Lafayette Sisko?
That is correct.
Wow, good one.
Heck yeah.
Is Charlie with you, Bird?
He is. I'm sorry.
Whale
All right,
Probe,
let's
still your
go.
choice.
All right. We'll go 200 this time.
Initials.
Yes.
TEP. Whale probe.
Who is Thomas Eugene Paris?
You got it.
Very good.
400.
Still your choice.
400.
MEO. Bird of prey.
Again?
Damn it.
Okay.
Who is Miles Edward O'Brien?
That is correct.
Rigged.
I think I heard that correctly.
Miles
John.
Edward O'Brien.
Yeah, he was good.
Yes. John?
Oh, it didn't show up.
Okay. I didn't hear your answer. I didn't hear you say that was correct, John.
It's
Oh, sorry.
PIN, spin.
Stealing
Okay,
my
Bert, your
category.
choice.
What's that?
Let's do episode last lines for 100.
Yeah, right. Aw.
Identify this episode.
Her life could have been as rich as anyone's.
What's that number?
If only.
0, 0, 0.
Thomas,
Again?
God damn it.
What is Turnabout Intruder?
that is correct.
This buzzer was clearly broken that time.
I want to get together.
Oh man, I wasn't on the active window. That
We
sucks.
want to go inside.
Okay, Thomas.
Science fiction vehicles and vessels for 100.
Bird of Prey.
What is this? It's a DeLorean from Back to the Future.
That is correct.
Whatever.
Like, what's the actual answer you're looking
Again.
for? There?
I'm going to be flexible on this one. I just wrote down the time machine from Back to the Future.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
What's the DeLorean model number?
Getting a horrible.
Which movie,
horrible-
Bird? Movie is
DMC88.
it?
Getting a horrible lag from you, Bird. Or at least I am.
I think you're lagging for
All
all
right,
of us,
Bert.
Jeff.
Yeah, like everybody's lagging for me. I don't know.
Well, whenever you click on the Jeopardy thing, it's just a blue screen for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a. The problem is the file is really large and it's taking time for the clue to come up. I think I have a fix for that. I just didn't have time to implement it. All right, Bird, it's
Okay,
your choice.
Sorry. Let's do guest characters for 100.
Ricardo Montalban in Star Trek II. Whale Probe.
So it's just a character?
Son of a
Yes.
bitch.
Oh, it was Khan.
That's right.
No, no, no.
Yes, yes,
The
yes.
answer is who is Khan?
Nooney soon.
All right, so we're gonna go with
Whale probe. It's your
initials for
board.
500.
HFM. Bird of Prey.
Who is Harry Fentanyl Mudd?
Well, you're close enough, so I guess we'll give you that one.
First check cleared.
Ooh.
Say,
He said
oh,
fentanyl.
Fenton. And it's hardcore. Oh,
Well, Harry. Bird. Your choice.
let's do science fiction vehicles and vessels for 200.
Whale Probe.
Where's the Orville?
That is incorrect.
Oh wait, no shit.
Okay, Bird of Prey was second,
What's the Galaxy Quest ship?
Yeah.
which is called what?
The Galaxy Quest.
Afraid we need a
Wait.
little bit more than that.
The
Bird got it wrong too.
NES.
Yeah, I think your
Right.
timer has been up for about
The
5 minutes.
NSEA.
Yeah, I think you should just not answer.
Yeah, I think let's give Thomas a shot because he guessed it as well.
The Protector. What is the Protector?
Thomas?
Yeah, he said Protector, which is correct.
That's right. Damn it.
Thomas, your board.
Same category for 300.
All these stupid ships look the same.
Thomas,
What is a raptor?
that is correct.
The hell is
Very
that
good.
from?
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar
The-
Galactica.
New one. Same for
Thomas,
400.
you're
Bird of prey.
What is the Prometheus?
You got it.
Stargate.
That ship was not in the movie.
SG-1.
That's not
you're
canon.
right. It wasn't.
Only the movie is canon.
You're wrong on that, but all right, Bird.
Let's
Still your
finish
board.
off science fiction vessels.
I know what that's from, but I don't know what they call it.
Bet it's called a dragonfly.
It's from Dune.
Yes, it's called an ornithopter.
That's what I said. Dragonfly.
That is not what you said, but Bird, it's your board.
Let's
I'll
do
put it on questions.
episode last lines for 200.
Identify this episode.
It's a beautiful day. Spend it with me.
I suppose I can make the time?
Well probe.
What is Year of Hell?
You got it.
Well, Probe, your board.
All right, let's go last lines for 500.
Identify this episode.
We need to find a way to help him. Legate Damar may be the key to saving the Alpha Quadrant.
That was from The Changing Face of Evil.
Yeah, it's when Breen joined the war. That's right.
Well,
All
Probe,
right. 400.
episode last lines.
Yep.
Identify this episode.
Just how I always wanted to get into the history books.
Well probe.
What is Unexpected?
Bingo. Nicely done.
Heck yeah. All right, we'll finish this
Well,
category. Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
All right.
900
All right, Well,
points.
Probe,
Let's do it.
true daily double, 900.
Identify this episode.
Maybe the real explanation is as simple as something my father taught me a long time ago. Even in the darkest moments, you can always find something that'll make you smile.
What is the stupid baseball card episode? What's it called? Oh no. What the hell was that episode called? No, the minions of orthodoxy are keeping the answer away from me. Shit. No! Ah, come on.
What is treachery, faith in the Great River?
It's in the cards. Is the name of that episode.
Yep, in the cards.
In the
God damn
cards.
it.
Wow, Mr.
Okay.
Card Collector.
Good thing it didn't matter.
All right, Well, Probe, you're back to 0, but it is still your board to control.
Hard for the game. Awesome. Guest characters for 500. We need to go big.
Michael Horton in First Contact and Insurrection. Well, Probe.
I believe Michael Horton was a who.
It was not.
Oh, shit.
But he was a Daniels. The guy who fought the Borg hand to hand.
I got some work to do, Whale Probe, but you're in control.
All right, we gotta go Kapla for 500.
The first TNG Qapla' is spoken by this character in Sins of the Father.
No one knew Kimpek.
Ah, the fat Klingon, yes.
Indeed.
Whale
All right.
Probe?
It's not going well. We need to go with movie for... No, we'll go Kapla for 400. We need to deny Bird his questions.
The first DS9 Qapla' is uttered by Dagor in this episode. Thomas.
What is Way the Warrior?
That's incorrect.
Oh, that's not his name. That's right.
Is it emissary?
There's the House of Quark.
I got him and Mortuck's son mixed up.
Whale Probe. Still your control.
Kapla for 300.
The first on-screen use of the term was in this film. Whale Probe.
Uh-oh. What is the motion picture?
I'm afraid not.
It was 3, wasn't it?
Bird of Prey.
What is Star Trek 3?
That is correct.
Damn it! I don't like this game anymore.
Bird, you are in control.
Let's do 200.
Alfred Woodard in the excellent First Contact. Whale Probe.
It was Lily.
That's right.
The hell I'm not going to file Jeopardy. We're getting all these questions and doing it. 400. Let's go.
Yes.
Iman in Star Trek 6.
You know what? Where you're going?
Well,
Not
bro.
where you
It was
want.
Martha, the Kamaloid lady.
Close enough.
Martia.
To be exact.
And the final clue.
Heck yeah. Redemption. Here it comes.
Paul Winfield in Star Trek 2. Whale Probe.
Who is Captain Terrell?
That is correct.
All right.
Made it back in
Final
the positive.
Jeopardy. Proved you wrong, Tokyo Trekker. You owe me $100.
Is that a lot?
Meh.
That was good, John. That was good.
Like,
All right, so everybody's in Final Jeopardy, and our Final Jeopardy category is
shuttlecraft.
Oh, come on. Really?
Bird already won, so you
That's
know.
terrible. 0 points.
yeah, but by how much? You're going to get a new link to a new room in the private chat. Oops,
Mommy's.
Oh, this is
I think I did that wrong.
Mommy? This is my mother. Grandma.
That in the wrong chat. All right, there you go.
I have so many more windows open now. I'm gonna be like Bird.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I see all three of you in. If you could please enter your bet amounts.
100.
Bird,
Bird's busy threatening you.
okay. All happy with your bet amounts?
See.
Thomas,
Sure, why not?
Bird,
What was the question?
are you happy with the amount that you entered?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. All right, let me clear your text entry boxes and we'll reveal our final Jeopnerdy clue.
As indicated in the episode The Menagerie Part 1, the classic TOS shuttlecraft has this class designation.
Contestants, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! All right, let me go ahead and enter your, and champion, you have to stop typing, please. Let me go ahead and enter your responses. Let's see how you did. All right, champion wheel probe advocate Asian victorious. You had 100 points.
Not fair.
Well, you have the lowest score.
Oh, I think you do a score.
Let's see what your response was.
Boxley or Tilly class shuttlecraft. Those are both incorrect.
Let's see how much you bet. 0. So you remain at 100 points. Thomas, who is not a loser, you had 200 points. And let's see what your response was.
Rigged class.
Heck
I'm afraid
yeah.
that is also incorrect.
And you bet 200, taking it back down to 0.
See, my name's correct.
You're
Unless
not a
Bird bet
loser.
everything and got it wrong. Then Cinnabon won.
All right, Bird, you had 1,600 points going into Final Jeopardy. What was your response?
Galileo class. Well, you're getting closer, but that is incorrect as well.
Awesome.
It was very creatively named Class F.
And you bet 1,199, taking you down to 401 points, but you are still our champion.
Wow. If he was a true champion, he would have bet it all.
I am the champion, my friend.
An asterisk
And
champion.
I'll keep on fighting till the end. I am the champion. I am the champion. No time for losers. 'Cause I am the champion of the world.
Bird, I think you should take some lessons
I've
from
taken my
Rock Solid.
vows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all. But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the human race, and I ain't
Should we mute
gonna
him?
lose. lose.
Please.
And I mean to go on.
Notice how I'm such a gracious loser and a gracious winner too, that I don't rub it in people's faces. I mean, that's a true champion.
And I'll keep on fighting till the end. I am the champion. I am the champion. No time for losers.
Yeah,
'Cause
you had a whopping
I
401
am
points,
the
Bird.
champion
Whopping.
of the world.
So you still got less than 50% right in the kapla category. Just saying.
That was not my most kaplawful category. I suspect it was rigged.
Of course.
Got some smack talk going on in the private chat.
Well, it was a good game, everyone.
Good game indeed. Close. It was close. I mean, only 401 points separate the
301
champion from
points. Excuse me.
champion from no. You didn't let me finish, Mr. Whale Probe Advocate.
Watch out, Cinnabon. Librarians are mafia members.
You know, I know.
I mean, Uncle Paulie's proved that. So,
wow,
he's got my name in his card catalog. It's scary.
Well, just listen to the abuse I take every single day, everyone.
Dewey Decimal Derangement Syndrome.
Thank you, guys. I'll be back next week.
Thanks, Bird.
Thank you, Bird.
Reaffirm my champion status.
Next week.
Very well.
We got I'll catch you later. We got come back for round 3 if you're interested, but it looks like we do have 3 contestants for round 2.
Very good.
Greetings, everyone.
Yo, it's Mercer, but I just called myself Globulus because.
Am I on?
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, you are.
All right.
I just decided to call myself Globulus today.
No problem.
Any particular reason?
Yeah, Globulus is a villain from G.I. Joe who is played by Burgess Meredith, who just had a birthday, even though he's post whatever. Yeah, posthumous birthday.
Right.
Okay.
My avatar is the Dungeon Master.
Ah, from the cartoon D&D, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The old 80s cartoon. I used to watch that show.
Can I get a beer real quick? Will you set it up?
Sure.
I'm just gonna run and get a beer.
Welcome.
I'll be right back.
Welcome, Germ.
Hey, Resolute.
How's it going?
Resolute and I keeping it real in the private chat, holding everybody accountable for the obvious wrong answers.
Sorry about that, Thomas. Hopefully you can get your speakers to work again.
Well, you've got a whale probe there that's, neutralizing hardware, so.
Well, yeah, you do have a point there, Tokyo.
Indeed. Yeah.
It's neutralizing my internet connection, too. I keep lagging out.
Bert kept lagging out for me.
Actually, I lagged out horribly that entire game. I'm just watching it.
Well, I will admit the clues were coming up slowly. I think I have a fix for that. Just didn't have time to work on it.
Hey, I wanted to let everyone know that with the Willow show coming out in a week or so, the movie is on sale for $5 on Vudu.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
All right, ready.
Let's do this.
Are we doing like turns or buzzers and turns or turning them
I
out?
guess we're going to do
Turnabout and
turns. Do you want to guess turns this time?
Turnabout intruder.
I have to lag, unfortunately.
Could you repeat
We
that,
haven't
Jerm?
all
Sorry.
Orville this game.
I'm good with turns.
Okay. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Bird and Cinnabon are having smack talk in whale probe language, along with Mike Richards apparently in the chat. And
well, Mike Richards would probably be the only sane one of the bunch. So,
okay, is your Avatar from Nemesis?
Yep,
that's what I thought. I like that movie.
That was during the Thaleron attack at the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that's what
Everybody's
I thought.
melting.
Although,
because that's how I feel right now. Because I'm in excruciating
although if
pain.
you look at that scene closely, when the little device that she has opens up, the little fins on it are too long compared to the rest of the device. I don't know. It's a terrible special effect.
The movie was edited horribly.
Well, Stuart Barrett usually is a good editor, but he was only directing this. He wasn't editing it.
Oh, he did edit it though.
Oh, did he?
If you look at the behind the scenes, he sat in the editing room. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's usually a good editor, but I think that movie was good, but not great. That's whatever.
He said he was never a Star Trek fan, and he didn't like the property to begin with, so he tried to rape.
Yeah, but you don't need to be a Star Trek fan to realize that, like, if your main villain is dying and needs a procedure instantly, she should be making the Enterprise wait for 3 days for them to decloak.
Yeah. Decloak now.
There's so many pointless aspects of it.
welcome, Indy Tiger.
Greetings.
Indy, how's it going? Let's play some Jeopardy.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Well, that was enthusiastic.
He's like, yeah, I was spawned ready.
Germ, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
Woohoo!
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Computer, begin program.
This time we're starting off with last names. Episode last lines. Science fiction vehicles and vessels. Trek series guest characters.
Oh boy.
And live long and prosper.
Where's my Orville banana category?
It might be there.
Must have been sent into another timeline.
All right, Tokyo Trekker, you're first up.
I'm going to regret this. Last name's for 3.
All the files are huge this week, so sorry about that.
John Frederick.
Who is Paxton?
That is correct.
Okay, so that's how it's going to go. Sweet.
And Mercer.
I'm
sorry, that's going to be easier for me to say Mercer than Globulus.
Globulus? No, Globulus should be. All right. I'll take Trek series guest actors for 300.
It's actually characters, guest characters.
Guest characters.
Vaughn Armstrong in Heart of Glory.
I'm going to pass because I don't know his name.
Germ. Tokyo.
I'll pass too.
That was Captain in Chorus.
Heart of Glory.
Germ. Season 1 TNG.
Vehicles and vessels 300. What is the Jupiter 2?
That is correct.
There we go.
Now we have a tie game. Tokyo.
Last names for 4.
And welcome, Maria.
Hey, Maria,
Greetings.
welcome.
Ian Andrew.
It's on the top of my head and I can't pass.
Globulus.
Who is Troy?
That's right.
Nice.
Thanks.
Glad to see Maria here.
I'm going to go for
And-
science fiction vessels for 500.
Ooh.
Do I need to name? Can I name the movie? Would that be enough?
I want the name of the ship.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, let's see here. The name of that ship was called the Pass.
Sure.
Darn, I know that ship and I don't remember the
I'm
name.
pretty
of
sure
it.
I know it, but I don't want to risk the points. Pass.
Tokyo.
It's not coming to mind, so I'm gonna pass.
We are
Named
also
after
black
the
hole.
first. Yeah. Sorry, John.
Go ahead. It's fine.
I love astronomy, and black holes fascinate me. This
Yes,
ship was
Muff.
named after the first black hole discovered, the Cygnus. What is
Like the Rush
Cygnus?
song.
Oh.
Like the Rush song, Cygnus X1 and Cygnus X2 from Rush.
Cygnus X1 is the black hole.
Yeah, but
The
that's
first one
also the
discovered.
Rush song. I don't know if you've heard it. From Farewell to Kings.
Yeah. All right, Germ.
We're all Rush fans, right?
Vehicle and vessels 400. Oh, fucking hell. What was it called? Pass.
Tokyo.
Take it, Mercer. Pass. I don't remember.
Mercer.
What is the pterodon?
That's it.
That's it.
Yay.
That's it.
Thank you. They remind me of the Vipers from Battlestar, only sleeker and newer.
All right, let's do vehicles and vessels for 2. What is Airwolf?
That's correct.
Dude, no, you got to have the audio for this clue. You just got to put the theme song.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't.
I gotta admit, that's a great theme song. Mercer, it's your turn.
It is.
Best theme song
That's
ever.
the best part of the show. The show
Yeah.
wasn't that good.
And his name, Stringfellow Hawk, was the second best part of the show. I'll take episode last lines for 500.
Oh.
Identify this episode.
Today I'm recommending the pasta boudin. It's got a bit of a kick, but it will make you smile.
What is Paradise Lost?
Nicely done.
Yep.
Thank you.
And you are now in the lead, Mercer. However, it's Germ's turn.
Let's go vehicles and vessels 100.
Sorry about the delay this week.
What is the TARDIS?
That's correct.
Is that a good show?
Time
I've
in
never watched.
relative dimension in space. I love Doctor Who.
I was gonna say I don't watch I don't watch Doctor Who, and I knew that. Good job, Rez.
It's one of the most recognizable vehicles in sci-fi. Tokyo, it's your turn.
Indeed. Let's see. We need to get a little bit of points up here to stay in competition with Mercer.
Globulus.
Still got the Daily Double out there too.
Trek series guest characters for 2.
Gene Simmons in The Drumhead.
Gene Simmons in The Drumhead. I don't remember. Pass.
Globulus.
Who is Nora Satie?
That is correct.
Why was I thinking of the lead singer from Kiss?
I was thinking at first of that dude did the funny exercises. The exercise videos.
Yeah.
Really, Robert Rose Jr. only sees series 11 was poor in Whitaker's run. The others were not great, but they weren't bad either. Some really good episodes.
The only problem with Doctor Who, the early stuff, was that it looked like it was filmed on videotape with like your father's tape machine.
It was.
It was.
Globulus.
I'll take 400 for episode last lines.
So last lines 400.
Identify this episode.
I'm afraid.
I know.
Dread.
What is Facets?
That is incorrect.
No.
Germ.
Can't think of the name of it.
Pass.
Tokyo.
What is the Thaw?
That is correct.
I couldn't think of the name of the. Good job. I couldn't think of the name of the episode, but I knew what it looked like.
The Fear Construct.
All right, Germ. You're bored.
Let's go with Live Long and Prosper for 100.
It's more suspenseful this way.
The first Vulcan salute was exchanged between Spock and this character in a mock time.
Pass.
Tokyo.
Who was T'Pau?
That's it.
Live long and prosper, Spock. Live long and prosper, T'Pau. But I shall do neither. I've killed my captain.
She was a Serenite.
And
yes, she was.
Yes.
And Bunny is very upset in the chat for some reason. But Tokyo, it's your board.
Last episode lines for 3.
Identify this episode.
Ensign. And don't bet on it, Picard.
What is Farpoint and Encounter?
That is incorrect.
Incorrect. Yeah.
Mercer.
What is Deja Q?
That's the one.
Dang.
I have to admit, when I was looking at these boards, I laughed out loud when I played that clip.
It's a good one.
I love that. I love the end of that episode.
I love
All right, Globulus.
You almost forget that it's about a big planetary disaster because it's such a funny episode.
Yeah.
I'll go with 200, same category.
Episode last lines.
Yes.
Identify this episode.
Eventually.
Loading.
Sounds to me like we've only postponed the invasion until what?
The 24th century?
What is regeneration?
That is correct.
I should have taken that one. Dang it. That's what happens.
Germ.
Let's finish off the category 100. I'm guessing it's Pale Moonlight.
Probably. Get bonus if it is.
Identify this episode.
Mr. Worf. Fire.
It's a trick, I know it. I'm too
Are you
paranoid to
smiling,
answer.
John?
Maybe.
I'm too paranoid to answer because I think it's a trick. Pass.
Tokyo.
What is Best of Both Worlds Part 1?
That's it.
It wasn't a trick.
It was a $100 question.
Tokyo. You can tie the game or take the lead if you can get the daily double.
Last names for 5.
Leonard James.
What is Akar?
Bingo.
Is that really a $500 question?
It was.
Who the heck is that?
And that's why it was a $500 question.
Come on. That's a simple one.
I've never heard of Akar.
He's from the TOS episode Friday's Child.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Home of the 7-foot.
All right.
This little baby.
The only thing I remember about that
Globulus.
episode was the I'm doctor, not an elevator. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah.
I'll take Star
And-
Trek guest series characters for 500.
Lee Merriweather in That Which Survives.
Pass.
Germ.
Pass.
Tokyo.
Pass.
That was Losira. She would touch people and they would die.
All right, Germ. Your turn.
You should be banned from asking obscure TOS questions.
Let's take Live Long and Prosper 500.
During Tuvok's promotion ceremony in this episode, Paris and Kim tell the story of how they rigged the security console to say, "Live long and prosper."
Promotions. Pass.
Tokyo.
What was the A plot of that episode? I'm trying to recall it now. I can't. If I knew the A plot, I'd probably get it. Pass.
Globulus.
Pass. And you pronounced it correctly.
Oh, thanks.
That happened in Revulsion.
And Tokyo, it's your board. You can take the lead.
Live long and prosper for 2.
Daily double.
If it loads.
Live long and prosper can be first heard in the Vulcan language in this film.
Was the only other. There's only 2 movies that they spoke Vulcan. What is the motion picture?
That is correct.
Interesting trivia point. They actually said it in English. It was just overdubbed.
Yeah.
Indeed, it was.
Wait. Didn't they say
Mercer.
it with Chewbacca in one of the Star Wars films? Didn't Chewbacca say it?
I believe it was.
Yeah, That's what I'm saying.
As far as I know, that's
Okay.
not Vulcan.
I didn't think so.
Star Trek series guest characters for 400. Today, Junior.
Iggy Pop in The Magnificent Ferengi.
Give me a second. I know the guy's name. Who is Yelgren?
That's right.
Yay!
Very good.
Took me a minute to remember it, but I would sank deep into my memory core to find the answer.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that Vorta's name either. Nice job.
Thank you.
Germ. Still got a daily double
Last-
out there.
Last name's 100.
William Thomas.
What is Riker?
That is correct.
Dude, I saw the most excellent meme today. It was a picture of a dinosaur in space, and then in the bottom panel, it was Picard with Riker pointing next to him and Data, but Picard looked like Grant, Riker looked like Ian Malcolm, and Data looked like, what's her name? Ellie Sattler. I laughed my butt off. 2 minutes.
Let's assassinate the last names.
Oh dear. No assassinations, please.
I am a Romulan.
This is true.
Cassidy Danielle.
What is Yates?
That's right.
You didn't even
Would you?
need a
Are you sure it's not Finn? Are you sure it's not Finn?
Would you have taken Cisco?
I suppose so, yes.
And Finn. You would have taken Finn.
Possibly.
Globulus. Your turn.
I will take 400. Live long and prosper. It's a daily double. I know it.
All of it.
All right. You are tied for the lead at 3,100 points.
I will
Come on,
bet
Mercer.
300.
All of it. No, you want to do all of it.
No, Boo, do 300, please.
300.
Official George and Gracie fan club in the back. All in. We know who you are.
I don't even know these categories, so I'm just going
All
to
right. 300 points.
Spock wishes his parents peace and long life when he visits his past in this episode.
What is the Infinite Vulcan?
I'm afraid not. You had the right series, though. But the episode
Indeed.
was Yesteryear.
Yesteryear. It was one of those two. It was one of those two. I just didn't know which one it was. I never watched
Germ.
it. I never watched it.
Let's go 300.
Animated series should be banned.
In the period 1966 to 2005, this was the only Star Trek series in which the Vulcan salute is not used.
What is... Has to be one of the two. I'll go with the animated series.
That's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
Tokyo.
What's DS9?
That is correct.
You know, I keep thinking maybe they used it during the episode with the baseball, but maybe you're right. Maybe they didn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
didn't.
was thinking.
There was a lot of
Greeted Cisco into office.
Yeah, there was a lot of ire between the Vulcans and the DS9 crew, so it was never used.
All right, Tokyo, you get the final clue.
Eventually, I'm going to do research on that one.
Jeffrey Hunter in The Cage.
Oh, this is for me. I'm sorry. Who's Christopher Pike?
That is correct.
For some reason, I thought it was for Mercer.
Nope. All right. Gonna put the link in for the Osmo Buzz for the buzzers, and let's reveal our final Jeopnerdy category.
Is the Galileo. It's back.
So if you could please enter the buzzer room and enter how much you'd like to bet. And I see all three of you in.
All right, enter how much we want to bet.
Yes, please. And Tokyo Trekker's in the lead at 3,600 points. Globulus has 2,800 points. And Germ has 700 points.
And by the way, if there's anyone you'd like to join us in round 3, you can go ahead and click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat.
Okay, are you all happy with your bet amounts?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm afraid I can't enter dollars.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like in Jeopardy, like it's dollars. You
Well,
know
it's
what
just
I
points here, but we're not really playing with money here.
mean. It's just more
All
fun.
right,
to
let me
type
clear
it.
your
Try to
entry
see
boxes, and we'll reveal the clue.
The Enterprise was apparently assigned a second shuttlecraft Galileo, which could be seen, for example, transporting Nancy Hedford in this episode.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! All right. Let me go ahead and enter all of your responses. We'll find out how you did. Jerem, you entered with 700 points. Let's see what your response was.
Completely wrong.
Let's try,
Nice.
though.
Nice answer, though.
And let's see how much you bet. 699, giving you 1 point.
For Nancy Hedford, it was definitely the balance of terror.
Mercer, you had 2,800 points in second place. And let's see your response.
Last episode of Airwolf.
Don't think that's right either. Let's see how much you bet. Only 4 points. Wow.
Well, congratulations, Mercer.
And Tokyo Trekker, you had 3,600 points in the lead, and your response was?
The Changeling. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Although you were right, it was the Zephram Cochrane episode.
Yeah,
but that was called Metamorphosis.
That's it.
And you bet 1,000, giving you 2,600 points. Globulus is
Yay!
our
I can't believe I
champion.
won the best Final Jeopardy answer ever.
Werewolf.
I can't believe you won on that, but there you go.
Won on Werewolf. Normal wins because the cat needed it.
Normal definitely wins.
Indeed.
Nice game.
Nice game. Very close.
Good game all. Good game, everyone.
You're dang right I lost to
Cinnabon
Airwolf. And you know
says-
what, Cinnabon? I'm very happy with that. I will always lose to Airwolf.
That's cool.
Let's see you lose any more
Someone
glories.
says he's playing for money, and I owe him millions, apparently. I don't think that's true, Cinnabon. I think you owe me millions, but
That's more like
Good luck collecting millions of dollars from him on a librarian's salary.
indeed.
Good luck collecting those millions from the bottom of a canyon after Bird of Prey flat out dropped you down. Oh, wait a minute. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, I got to get going. Thank you guys for the game. Enjoy game 3.
Yeah, thanks. And have a good night.
Thank you,
And
Tokyo.
be sure to
Thanks,
buy
Tokyo.
Willow if you like that movie at all, because it's only $5.
Which means it's going to be about $30 on Amazon now. Anyway, take care, guys. Live long
Have
and
a good
prosper.
one.
Joe Luncheru.
Thanks, Tokyo.
I'll stick around only if you need players. If there are 3 fresh players, I will bow out and just watch.
Looks like it's just official George and Gracie fan club. Was backstage.
Greetings.
So if you guys want to return for round 3, you're welcome to.
All right.
That sounds good. I'll play another round. But only one more round because that's all I got in me with all the. I need another beer though.
Well, this is the last round anyway.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll go get a beer. Are we doing turns or buzzers? Let you guys decide.
This board is a little smaller in file size. It should run a little bit better.
Oh, I see. I come back and so you lower the quality of the game. All right. I see how it is. It's nonstop disrespect from the professor.
Well, you failed once with the buzzer bunny. You want to try turns?
I will play anything.
Well, if we're doing Orville Jeopnerdy, I'll play with buzzers.
I guess we're taking turns, but I don't think it's fair that I'm at the bottom. Weren't we going to roll for spots?
Well, if you want to be in a different
just like
spot,
to.
Bunny,
We can move you.
I'm just saying that last time.
Well, I'm just saying.
I thought last time you said that you were going to start rolling for spots.
Well,
Go ahead and bump him.
No,
up
we
to the
didn't say
middle
that.
Spot. I'll be on the bottom rung.
Well, my mistake then. Good God. I guess I'll be third.
I can move you.
Nope. I want to be third.
No, I want to move you.
Nope. I'm going to be third.
You're being moved.
I won't have this chaos. Let's get going.
Are we ready, gentlemen?
I'm going to be honest. I was kind
Let's go
of
for
not playing very serious in round 1 just because I knew Bird hasn't been feeling well, so I wanted to let him have an easy win. But
how gracious of you.
This time, no holds barred, boys.
Yeah, very, very gracious of you.
Thank you. I try. It's all for the community.
You're right, Arabic Sonder. Give props to the librarians who deal with the ghosts like in Ghostbusters. And welcome, Cap MKG. All right, are we ready to play?
Yes.
Maybe.
Term? What do you mean, maybe?
If everybody
Champions
else
champions are always ready to play.
I just didn't want to sound too ambitious, so
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Atos was an excellent librarian. Nicknames.
Indeed.
Episode last lines. Science fiction vehicles and vessels. Trek series recurring characters. And he's dead, Jim.
Ah, sweet.
All right. Globulus.
I'll take episode last lines for 500.
Okay, identify this episode.
It was almost like being part of a federation again.
The real one's only 30,000 light years away.
Then what are we standing around for?
Oh, this one's easy.
Pass.
Germ.
You think it's easy? Go ahead. Pass.
I'm going to guess because I think it might be wrong, though. I think it's the Void. What is the Void?
That is correct.
All right. I wasn't
Very
sure
good.
it was Void or the other one.
Very good, fan club.
That's right. George and Gracie has recorded all the information and sent it to me via probe.
I'm sure you've been probed. I'm sure you've been probed. Germ, it's your turn.
Vehicles and vessels 100.
Oh, shit.
What is Kit from Knight Rider?
That's correct.
The
But he
Night
doesn't know what it
Industries
stands for.
2000.
But he didn't say what it stood for.
You didn't have to. Official George and Gracie fan club. It's your turn.
All right. Let's see. We have to go with. I'm curious about He's Dead Jim, so 500.
He's dead, Jim is applied to this character when he perishes as a result of seeing a Medusan in his natural form.
Oh, no. It's probably. Oh, it's probably a stupid trick question. So I will pass.
Globulus.
Pass.
Germ.
Pass.
What is a clue with more than 3 words to it?
Lawrence Marvick.
All right. Figured it was like a background person or like Spock.
And Globulus. It's your
Episode
turn.
last lines for 400.
Identify this episode.
This is the Vulcan soul. This is our way.
What is home?
That is correct.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
That
Trip
one-
was
Sure.
awesome in that episode.
Okay.
Trip was awesome in that episode.
Vehicles and vessels 200. What is a TIE interceptor?
That's correct.
What is a Kenner
Very
toy?
Fan club. It's your turn.
All right, we'll go with recurring characters for 500.
All right.
500.
You have 5 Truth Daily Double
Heck yeah.
for 500.
Booker Bradshaw in TOS.
No. No. I'd like to change my point wager.
Sorry, it's too
I
late.
have no idea. We don't need to wait for the timer.
Don't know it?
No.
Take a guess.
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you an episode. Booker. I have no idea.
Hey, I have a rules question.
Something slightly racist.
I have a rules question for
You're
you.
on the right track.
Dr. Mabenga.
Dr. Mbanga. The
Yeah,
real
I
one.
was going to say it was probably. Never
I have a
mind. I'm not
rule-
ready to speak.
I have a
What is your
rule set.
question?
All right, so like you know how like if we're doing turns, like if it's on your turn, you get double the points. So in this case, it was his turn, and he got a daily double for 500. So he would have gotten 1,000. Would he have gotten like
No,
more than
it does
1,000?
not apply. It does not apply to a daily double.
Yeah, you get shafted sometimes in the daily double.
Oh, okay, I just was wondering because it just occurred to me.
And in fact, if you look at the initial screen where everything is set up, it states that when the turns are turned on.
You don't read your silly directions.
I didn't
know.
read.
Nobody reads.
Well,
What's
I can't
up
read.
with all of you?
How am I supposed to read it if I never learned how to read?
I think you learned how to read.
I
Globulus,
can't.
it is
No.
your turn.
I will take recurring characters for 400.
Patty Yasutake in TNG.
Oh my god, I know this one. Damn it.
Let's see here.
It's so limited. There's like 2 of them for 7 years.
I'm gonna pass because I have no clue.
Sure.
How much was this for?
That 400.
400.
I pass.
If it has got to be Nurse
Fan club.
Ogawa, who is Nurse Ogawa?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's either her or Keiko.
It could have been Peppermint Patty. It could have been Peppermint Patty. Right?
I don't remember that character on Star Trek.
Germ, it's your turn.
Vehicles and vessels 300.
I knew you were going to say that.
Ooh, tough.
What is the light cycle from Tron?
Exactly right.
The greatest movie ever made.
And you take the lead.
The greatest movie ever made.
Official George and Tracy fan
When you're
club.
on certain substances, yeah.
What is the nicknames category?
Well, you get a nickname and you say who it's referring to.
Okay. That sounds weird, so we'll try it out for 500.
Birdman.
Well,
Michael Keaton.
Bird of Prey. I'm pretty sure wasn't referenced in Star Trek, so Birdman. Hey man, my friends called me Bird. Who the hell? What? Birdman? Really? I have no idea. Pass. Yeah, good old Birdman.
Globulus.
Think here for a minute.
We used to fly down to the bar.
Indy knows it.
Pass.
I figured he would.
Germ.
Wait a minute. Give me some credit here. I can pull some of these answers out of my butt.
The only Birdman
Sure.
I can think of is Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, but I'm going to pass.
That was the character Char from the animated series.
Ah,
they have literal birds.
I've never seen the animated series.
Well, that's your
I don't know
loss.
how to read, and I don't know how to read.
I believe you do. Globulus, it's your turn.
I will take science fiction fantasy vessels for 500.
I don't have a fantasy vessels category, but I do have a vehicles and vessels category. 500.
Okay.
Enterprise.
I hope it's that easy.
See, it says it on the side.
Oh man. What am I supposed to give you?
What type of vehicle is this?
It's fake.
That really does look fake.
Bad Photoshop? No, pass.
It's on it's a boat.
Germ.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. That looks like bad Photoshop.
Fan club.
On the
Fan
water, I can just see that now, but what the hell? It says Enterprise on it. I am gonna go ahead and pass. I like the
Probably
Captain
Saturday Night Live.
Enterprise.
That is the Aqua Shuttle.
Oh, of course.
Well, yeah, I was
From
gonna
the
guess.
animated
By the way-
series.
By the way, speaking of something you might not know, if you look at the bottom of the Voyager, USS Voyager, that whole bottom weird looking panel is actually a ship.
Yeah, it's an Aero shuttle. I used to for the longest time I completely forgot that Chakotay's ship exploded, and I thought that was Chakotay's ship parked there for like the longest time.
Yeah. Interesting.
Germ, you still have the lead. It's your turn.
Let's clear out the category 400 vehicles, vessels.
Oh, yeah.
What did he call that? I only watched that damn thing once. Pass.
Fan club.
Yeah. What? Looks like a giant worm. I don't know. Can't tell you. Where's this even from?
I know what movie it's
Globulus.
from, but I'm gonna pass. I know what movie it's from, but I'm gonna pass.
I wouldn't classify this as science fiction either. This is a comic book.
Well, yes, it's based on a comic book, but the movie I thought would be close enough to science fiction.
It's got lasers and spaceships, so I would agree with you on that. But I don't really like that movie.
All right, official George and Gracie fan club. It's your turn.
Nicknames for 400.
Dr. Rock.
Oh, come on.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Passing?
That's usually what I don't know means.
Globulus.
It is who's Kang?
That is incorrect.
Yes.
Okay, pass.
Mercer was close. That was for Koloth.
Oh, damn. I was in the right episode, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But it is your turn, Mercer.
All right, I'm going to do episode last line 300.
Identify this episode.
Forgot about
Of course, Mr. Spock. Your reaction was quite logical. Thank you, Doctor. In a pig's eye. Come on, Spock. Let's go mind the store.
What is a mock time?
That is correct.
Yay!
Boo!
I almost said Journey to Babel because for some reason I always get those endings confused. Because Journey to Babel has a very funny ending as well.
Germ?
It does.
Germ, your turn. You got a
Let's
slim
go with
lead.
Nicknames for 100.
Broccoli.
Damn it.
Who is Barkley?
That's right.
What was that?
That was my phone vibrating.
Okay.
Your phone
George
vibrates
and
in
Gracie
Foghorn?
fan club.
We have to go nicknames for 300. Daily Triple.
Smiley.
Who is O'Brien?
And which version of O'Brien was that?
Muir O'Brien.
There you go.
And we
They're
have a
both-
tight
they're
game.
both Smiley.
Globulus.
Episode last lines for 200.
Identify this episode.
may hope to see a day of peace when we can take his letter home.
What is the defector?
That's correct.
Probably one of the best TNG solid episodes that they've done.
It's one of their better ones. I agree.
It's a good one.
Germ. It's your turn.
Nicknames 200.
No.
Yes.
BLT.
I'm going to have to pass on that one.
Who is Belana Torres?
Fan club.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going to say bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
That's all my mouth was going to be willing to say. So I had to pass.
George and Gracie fan club.
We're going to deny this one to Globulus, so we'll go episode last lines for 100.
Identify this episode.
It's like I said. The more things change, the more
What is what
they
you
stay
leave
the
behind?
same.
That's correct.
And we have a tie game. All three
Awesome.
contestants. Globulus, you can break the tie.
I'll do Trek series recurring characters, real characters this time for 300.
I
All
believe
real
they've been
characters.
real characters, but okay.
Frustrating.
Martha Hackett in Voyager.
Who is Seska?
That's right.
I feel like that dude on Rain Man who was getting all the Jeopardy questions right at the beginning of the movie. What is the sonnet?
Sure, it's your turn.
He's Dead Jim 100.
This main character gets He's Dead Jim before being revived by Nomad.
Pass.
Who is Scotty?
Fan club.
Yes, that is correct.
I was going to say Gordon Malloy, but that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah,
Right
whatever.
now.
All right, fan club, it's your turn.
Recurring for 200. I swear I was just Klingon and we're gonna flip out.
Vaughn Armstrong in Enterprise.
Oh shit! Who was Admiral Forrest?
That's right.
Actually, he played two recurring characters on Enterprise. He played two recurring characters on Enterprise.
Who is the other one?
He played one of those guys that wanted that were like they. I don't remember the name, but they were like these guys that hates the crew, and they visit the Enterprise, but they speak a slightly different language, and they always like arguing. And then they made Archer like cut like a thing with a chainsaw. You remember that? And they
I
made him
remember the species. Yes.
Yeah, he played one of those dudes a couple times.
Is that the one where the dog peed on the tree?
But
Yeah,
but
he played
that's
it
not a
first.
recurring character.
Yeah, no, but they appeared in a few episodes, not just that one episode. They
But he
appeared in
wa-
the first season.
they did-
Vox Sola, they appeared, and he might have appeared in the. I don't remember for sure if he was in both of the episodes, but they appeared in the first season, Vox Sola, and in the whatever we're talking about with the trees, the night in sick bay.
Okay, Globulus, it is your turn.
I'll take 400 for He's Dead, Jim.
Due to the crimes of Red Jack, McCoy twice has to announce she's dead, Jim, followed by the customary he's dead, Jim later in the episode.
Think of the name of that. What the name of that episode? Red Jack. I don't know what the hell Red Jack is. It's lagging. Let's see. I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. The name of the episode is going to be coming to my head in a moment. I will have to pass. Pass.
Sure.
I'll pass.
Pass.
Fan Club.
Pass.
What is Wolf in the Fold?
Yep.
Sure was.
One of my personal favorites. I like that episode. Germ, your turn.
You would.
Yeah, I would.
You do not. You do not like that episode.
I'm sorry, Germ. I didn't hear you. I had some interference coming over the
200.
subspace.
One of the first occasions of He's Dead Jim is pronounced over an alien dog in this episode.
What did they call that one? Pass.
Fan Club.
Yeah, what did they call that one? Oh no. Pause that timer, please.
Globulus.
I know the episode. I just can't think of the name of it. Hold on.
Yeah.
With the two parts, these two parts. I'll pass.
That was The Enemy Within.
Yes, that was the that was not.
That's
thinking.
it. That's the name of it. George and Gracie Fan Club.
All right, we have to take the risk so we can pull ahead here. Well, actually, wait. Do I think Mercer knows what the He's Dead Jim is? That's the question. Those have been difficult. Maybe I should go the easy route and take the 100. Make sure I get 200 points to be 100.
Don't
ahead.
overthink it.
I think we should probably go with Trek series recurring characters for 100. This better be easy. I'm really mad if it's like some weird 500 point question.
Mark Alemo in DS9.
Who is Gul Dukat?
That is correct.
All right.
And
You're beginning that his other characters on Deep Space Nine. Wasn't if naming his Bajoran counterpart, would that count? Like
That was just that was an alias. It was still Dukat.
Okay. What about Mulcahy and what's his name? Can't think of it. The name of the cop character.
Well, he was only in one episode.
All right. Right.
And that was reoccurring characters. You forgot that key word there. And Globulus, you get the final clue.
Yay!
Really hard. Come on.
Probably gonna be too hard for me.
Bones declares this officer dead, Inspector of the Gun, but he's alive and well at the end of the episode.
Let's see now. Pass.
Germ.
Who is Chekhov?
You got it.
That's who I was
Did he
gonna
come
get.
back to life, or was it a mistake? I don't remember the episode.
The only thing real to him was the girl.
All right. Wait, look at that. We have an empty board.
Sweet. Champion resurrected.
Okay. Let me put the room, the chat room in the, I'm sorry, the buzzer room in the private chat, and we'll reveal our final Jeopnerdy category. Which is
Obsession.
What the hell is that? Is that an episode?
It is also an episode, yes.
Well, I mean, I don't even know what that is, so we have
What are
to
you
bet
guys
zero.
Yes.
okay. I see all three of you. Let me run down the scores. Official George and Gracie fan club is in the lead at 2,100 points, which means you will not go first, Mr. Fan Club. Globulus has 2,000 points, just behind Official George and Gracie fan club. And Resolute Germ has 1,700 points.
You know, it's kind of rude not to let the, to let the champion go first, by the way. I'm just saying, you're being a little.
Well, apparently you're not the champion, so you know. Okay. Enter your bet amounts.
Yep.
And I'm going to guess that the so-called champion in the buzzer room is actually Official George and Gracie fan club.
I don't know what this stupid episode is even from, like what series it's from.
Don't tell him.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I don't even know what it's from.
It's from the
So
animated
probably
series.
not
Buddy.
a big chance I'm going to get this question right.
If you don't know what series that's from, maybe you don't deserve to win.
Wow.
All right, let's reveal the clue. And maybe the clue will give you an idea of what series it's from.
It's really mean.
Kirk works together with this officer to destroy the creature that was responsible for an attack on the Farragut that claimed the life of the character's father.
You got 30 seconds, contestants. Kapla!
Oh. I read the question wrong. I'm out of time. This sucks. Boo.
All right, let me enter your responses.
I was trying to think of the thing that killed Kirk's dad, not who he was working with. Oops.
All right, let's see how y'all did. Jerem, you had 1,700 points going into Final Jeopardy, and your
I just pulled
response
a name out
was...
of my ass.
Well, let's see if it was
Random
right.
name.
Unfortunately not.
All right, let's see how much you bet. 1,000 points, giving you 700. Let's see if that's going to be enough to win. Globulus, you had 2,000 points, just behind the leader. And your response was?
Stringfellow Hawk. So you're going with success with Airwolf again. Although, unfortunately, it's incorrect. This particular clue.
Let's see how much you bet.
Sweet.
2 points. 1,998 points. And Official George and Gracie fan club, you had 2,100 points. You were in the lead. Let's see what you responded with.
Ooh, that was not his name either. That was Ensign Garovic.
Garovic.
Oh, yeah.
And you bet
good old Garovic.
1 point. 2,999 points, and you are the champion.
Right.
Finally, you won again. Finally. It's been a while.
Finally, that's whatever. I could have won round 2. I would have actually dominated round 2, but you didn't let me play.
Sure you would have. Sure you would have.
Feared my knowledge once again and let the lesser champions play. The B squad.
Go back to Kashyyyk, all right?
It's good to play with the JV team.
Go back to Kashyyyk.
I enjoy giving you guys the practice you need to one day become an ultimate champion like myself. Eat some Wheaties.
That's where the Wookiees live, Kashyyyk. By the way, what do you think of that? Let's try spinning. That's a good trick scene from Andor. That was awesome. Did you watch the latest episode of
I'm not
Andor?
watching.
I thought it was
Anybody here?
trash.
What?
Holy crap! It was just derivative nonsense.
Oh, I love
that I think
Andor.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I
The
haven't
last
seen any
episode was
of the
so good.
shows.
I'm not gonna bother.
Why not?
Star Wars has lost me for the foreseeable future.
Well, I
I've
don't like
seen-
Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I don't like the sequels, but Andor is really different. It feels like a totally different studio is making it. I'm not saying a totally different studio is making it. I'm saying it feels like a totally different studio making it.
I've read the plots of it. It sounds boring.
Well, it is boring, but I love that. It's very slow.
Yes, I think it drags.
I love boring.
I love the pacing though, because you need that slow pace. Because I'm so sick of all this kitschy, fast-paced Marvel humor crap that we're getting in Star Wars. I like the slower pace where you get to figure out the characters and what they're about and what they're thinking and making it really count. You know, I really love the pacing.
I doubt the characters are actually that deep.
Oh,
They
they
may
are.
be deep compared to your average Marvel
You should watch it. Don't
bullshit, but I'm not
don't-
going to waste my time.
No, don't. I suggest watching it. It's really freaking good. That's just my opinion. I think it's excellent.
Good night, Mike.
I'll never watch Star Wars until the Kathleen Kennedy death grip on the Empire ends.
Well, watch Andor.
You
I
might
really,
be waiting for a while.
Nope, she's going to be fired sometime
She'll-
this week. I heard
At some time, she'll
multiple sources.
Multiple sources. Yes, indeed.
At
The
the
Civil
very
War
least,
is
she
over.
will.
She's going to be kicked out.
No one lasts forever.
But what if they put a Star Wars show with the Airwolf theme to it? What do you think? Would you watch it then?
Nope.
I think they'd have a major lawsuit on their hands.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think they would.
Oh,
Unless they purchase the rights to it.
Yeah. Anyway, I like the show, like I said, and I don't like much of the Kathleen Kennedy era. I don't, but I really like the show. I think it's slow but good. Really puts. There's no jokiness to it, like it's so you really get involved. And Tony Gilroy wrote it, and he wrote a lot of drama movies, and it's really good.
Well, a lot of drama is sort of overrated.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I didn't think I'd like it, but the trailers were really good, so I watched the show, and it's actually better than the trailers. I'm just giving my opinion. I didn't like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Fair enough.
I didn't really like Boba Fett. I liked The Mandalorian, but I didn't like the sequels. I didn't any of the sequels. So I was not expecting to like it, but I actually do like it because I actually watched it, and it's actually really good. Even my friend who doesn't like Star Wars anymore likes it.
I haven't seen Boba Fett, but I did like The Mandalorian. I did like Obi-Wan. Sorry.
I did not like Obi-Wan.
I could hardly watch Obi-Wan. The graphics were so bad.
Yeah, like I said, this show just feels different. It feels. I'm not saying a different studio worked on it, but
Yeah,
they didn't film it in that volume stage, that they used for the other shows, the stagecraft. They filmed it
They
on
don't have the
the
huge green screens and whatnot.
No, yeah, they filmed Andor pretty much
Yeah.
all on location, and it looks
It
really
probably
good.
feels a lot like Rogue One did.
Yeah.
A lot of people like Rogue One because it was different. But if you just sit down and watch the movie, you realize, no, it's not like a normal Star Wars, but that doesn't make it good. It's
Right,
still
I'm just saying I like the
extraordinarily
show.
mediocre.
I'm just saying I really like the show. The show is better than Rogue One.
I did like Rogue One.
That is not hard to do.
I would say that this is basically the Rogue One, the series. So if you like the movie, you'll probably like the
No,
show.
it's not even like Rogue One, although it has the character and it takes place. This is much more nuanced. There's many more things going on in the show. There's a lot more to it than Rogue One ever had. And I like Rogue One, but this show is a lot. there's just more of everything. There's more like you don't understand the characters when you first meet them. You have to like figure them out as you go. They're really good. It's really good.
But are you going to care when they die?
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
that's what Rogue One failed to do. It came to a point where they were all obviously going to die, but when it came to that point, you didn't care.
No, I cared when these characters died, even though some of them died quickly and some of them you don't, you just like, wow. And there's basically three. The way it's set up is like the first 3 episodes is one story, the next 3 episodes is another story. Then there's like a little episode that kind of bridges the next 2 stories. So that there's that, and then there's another 3 episode arc, and then they're going to end it with a 2 episode finale. So it's structured a little differently than Mandalorian is. And each 3 episode arc has a beginning, middle, and end. So like if you just watch one episode, it feels like you're only watching the first act of an episode. You have to watch like all 3 episodes of an arc to get the story.
I canceled my Disney.
I'm just saying, I'm just being honest with you. I like it a lot. I really do, and I did not.
I'm just saying I couldn't watch it even if I wanted to because I canceled.
I did not expect to like it, and I do like it.
A long time ago.
And John, yeah, it is kind of slow, but that's what I like because I think with Obi-Wan, everything was just let's cram as much into one episode as we can, and I just didn't like that. So with this episode, I love the slow build up and everything. I think it suits the show. Are you guys gonna go see Avatar?
No. I've never seen the first one.
I walked out of the first one.
Really?
I'm not gonna go watch a piece of crap second one that what's his name has been bleeding the studio for over a decade before.
Looking forward to it, Andy.
I never got it. I saw like the previews and I just didn't get what the hell it was supposed to be, so it just never interested me.
Are you guys gonna go see the new Indiana Jones movie next year?
Didn't even know there was one.
Yeah.
If it ever bothers come out, no.
What?
If they ever bother to bring it out, no.
Oh yeah, they've already been putting out pictures for it. It's gonna come out in 5 months.
They did that last year too. It's supposed to come out this past summer, but then they canceled it.
Yeah,
they had a whole media junket for it and everything. Then they just we're gonna wait a year.
So are they actually bringing Ford back? Because that dude's way too old to be Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he's in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on, that's not believable anymore. It's Grandpa Jones.
Oh, he's only 80 years old.
Could hardly call him Junior anymore.
I love that movie with his father. That was great.
I only like the only one I've liked is the third one.
The first one
first one was awesome. And it's good for different reasons than the third one.
Yeah. Yeah,
the first one had an epic feeling to it, where the third one was, I don't know, it was just fun.
Yeah, it was a little funny too.
It was funny, yeah.
The second one was a good, I believe they had a stage show for it.
I liked the second one. I still don't know how. I got to tell you, I don't know how they filmed the scenes on that bridge at the end. Because even Spielberg, even though they reinforced it, Spielberg would not walk on that bridge. He would drive like 15 miles to get to the other side of that bridge. I don't know how. What? Yeah.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, I don't know how they got anybody to walk, even no matter how secure they made it. That walking on that bridge would scare the shit out of me.
I'm jealous, Indy Tiger. I hope you enjoy your time at the theater Monday night.
I see Forbidden Planet. That'd be nice.
What's he going to say?
Forbidden Planet.
Oh, Forbidden Planet. Okay, I didn't hear what you said.
I'd love to see that at the theater.
When is that?
It is Fathom Events putting that on? I wonder if it's playing at my local theater.
Let me see if it's playing in my theater. Is that like one of those old?
Forbidden.
I don't think
So the
it's
1956 movie or the really sexy one that I see here?
I assume he means the old
Not the
one.
really sexy one.
So I'd go see the really sexy one in the theater.
They close those types of theaters in this country for the most part.
When's he going to see it? Tomorrow?
Monday.
I have no desire to see the Black Panther movie.
Me neither. Not because of what anyone said, but I didn't have any desire to see the first Black Panther movie, so I'm not in a rush to see this one.
I gave up on Marvel altogether.
Yeah, me too. I tapped out.
They're all just kind of the same movie over and over again at this point, so it's just new
That's how they
characters. every
started.
now and then. So it's kind of getting old and marveled out. That's why I haven't watched any of the shows.
I see it's playing in, what's that, New York City?
Yeah, you're right. It's all the same movie. It's like they just have the 3-act structure and this big, huge battle at the end, and a lot of special effects that look terrible.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of has to be because it's just that formula, but it does get tiresome when they're releasing a new movie every 2 years or things like.
Or not even every 2 years. Every 3 months they're releasing a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to get a movie out every quarter, or else you really notice how much these movies are costing.
But when they showed like what was coming up for the next phase, none of that actually looked interesting to me anyway. So
Everybody likes the, like if you talk to somebody else that we know, he's like, "Oh my gosh, Fantastic Four is gonna be so awesome."
Yeah, that's not going to be awesome.
I don't even
There's
like
going to be a lot of people of that generation that have Fantastic Four built up in their head because they've seen, at this point, 3 piece of crap Fantastic Four movies, and it's, oh, the MCU is going to do this justice finally. And when it comes out, it's just going to break them.
I don't even know what's appealing about them. I mean, the main guy, he stretches. Like, that is the worst power ever. Like, technically, the girl should be able to beat anybody by herself with her force invisibility, force field and crap. Why do they need anybody else to fight with them if she can just suffocate people with force fields and shit? Obviously, if she gets into a physical fight, she's done for. But if all she has to do is give somebody like an air bubble and they run out of oxygen,
sorry, Mercer, you were really hard to hear on that one.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
She's not exactly the most intelligent. Reed is the brains of the outfit.
I just don't get superheroes. I'm starting to get sick of. People that wear logos on their chest and they just go around and they do the same. I'm just getting kind of bored of it.
Marvel is getting boring. DC seems to be improving little by little.
And oddly enough, I was watching an interview with what's his name, the Superman guy, the guy that plays Superman, with Henry Cavill, right? Yeah. And he was saying that like there was a bunch of like new stuff coming up for Superman that he's excited for, and we all know he's a giant, huge nerd, so that might be good.
I just miss good movies, like going to the movie and seeing like Predator. I saw Predator when I was a kid, man. That was great. I'm gonna get going soon though because I'm getting tired because it's already like 11,000 o'clock here.
That's pretty late.
Yeah, it's getting late. But I'll let you guys keep chatting. Thanks for letting me play a little bit.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for letting me
Good
play.
night, Mercer.
Thanks
See you,
for coming
Mercer.
on, Mercer.
Thank you.
I
Have a good night.
appreciate it. Later.
Yes, and I agree with Robert. Kevin Conroy is going to be greatly missed.
Yep, he will.
I'm so tired of Batman.
He's
but
the most stable Batman
way
there
too much
was.
Batman. They keep redoing it over nonstop, and yeah, I'm just tired of Batman. No more Batman for me. There's been like 900 movies for that.
900, huh?
Well, it seems that way.
Well, they don't need the origin story.
Well, I swear to God, if they had the origin story in the new movie, I mean, this is gonna be ridiculous. I mean, how many times do you have to see that?
You have to see it every time.
Oh my God.
Well, they want to torture you.
I think so.
You specifically, fan club.
Well, I should be getting royalty checks or something from that studio.
I don't see how that works.
Because I don't know either. Because I needed to pay the mortgage, Professor.
Is that what the Pokemon cards are for?
It is. Oddly enough, I'm so pissed. I bought some, not Pokemon, but I just bought some Digimon cards at Target this morning just because I was there buying pop. And I ended up pulling a $50 card. I was mad because I wasn't streaming. And the last like 5 streams I've had, I haven't pulled anything. So I suck.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were a champion.
Well, when it comes to Jeopnerdy, yes. But I have still yet to master the Pokemon catching while on stream.
I just thought you were a champion in general.
Usually. But,
Usually.
Yeah, I can't claim champion status when it comes to Pokemon because those nerds will eat me for breakfast.
You're not a 496-week champion.
Look, man, the Pokemon fans are They're worse than Star Trek fans. They're relentless. You get something wrong, they'll come and steal your lunch money and beat you up and shove you in a locker somewhere. I'm too old to be in a locker, Professor.
Wow. Well, that's one thing I would not have called you, old.
I'm old.
Let's face it, we're
try
all old at
being
this
953. I'm sorry, Jer.
We're all old at this point.
Fan club. Try being 953.
Okay. I wouldn't mind living forever as long as I didn't like age. Because I think once you pass like 100 or so, and if you're still aging, that'll just be the worst existence ever.
Probably.
Good point.
Very true. See, I can agree with you, Bunny. Or, I'm sorry, fan club.
That's right. The official George and Gracie fan club.
Indeed.
If you'd like to join, we have conventions once a year out in the San Francisco Bay.
How much is it to join the official George and Gracie fan club?
It's $10,000 a month. But
only
if you're a subscriber to either John's channel or my channel, we will make it $15,000 a month.
Oh, what a deal!
That's to support the channel, though.
A good night, Indy Tiger.
Night, Indy.
Night, Indy.
I think I'm going to start winding down the stream here as well. I wanted to thank everyone for joining us tonight, both in the chat and in the games. I think they went pretty well.
I had fun as
Yeah,
always. Thanks, guys.
We had good games.
I will see you next week for another humiliation of the competition.
That is, if you're not playing poker.
That's true.
True.
I'll give you that.
Oh.
See ya.
Say thanks, everyone, and we'll see you again next Saturday at our usual time.
Yay. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Have a
Oh
good
yeah,
night.
that's next week.
Indeed.
See you later.